Constructing your life is about much more than just building a bank account. Each week, join real estate entrepreneur and mindset coach Austin Linney as he interviews guests who are constructing their dream lives and impacting the world around them on a daily basis. If you're an entrepreneur or wanting to start a business, or you just want to hear motivating stories of how others have overcome the odds, you are in the right place. And now for your host, Austin Linney.
Guys, welcome back to Construct Your Life. This is Austin Linney here, and I have the pleasure of having Mr. Alonzo Easter here. How you doing, sir?
Always good, man.
Dude, guys, I got introduced to this guy, Matt Foster. I was like, dude, I got all these ugly people on the podcast. He was like, let me bring in the heat. So what we got here, Mr. Easter, is a personal trainer, a model, and an actor, and a up-and-coming TikTok star. We'll talk about that later. I've been watching him on TikTok. How you doing, my brother?
Hey, man, I'm always good, just trying to stay significant.
Dude, yes, we can shut off the podcast right now. Trying to stay significant. I love it, man. That's what I'm going to use from here on out. I'm out, yes, Austin Linney. So you're only 25. Talk about, you can start your story wherever you want, man. But talk about, did you go to college? Did you, how did you get into the acting and the modeling and all that stuff?
So growing up, not so much on the good side, in the hood, I call it the mud. Watching friends die around the corner, best friend robbing me, mom, single mom, everything was hand-me-downs and I had to earn, everything I had. So my only thing on my head was get in sports, get a scholarship, and get out of here. And then when I get to, college, it was get a degree, get a family, wife, eat, shower, whatever, and die. That was my life. But then, I came, I would say 2016, 17. I call this roommate I had an angel/demon, because we went through a lot of ups and downs, but he unlocked something in my brain. And he wouldn't tell me what to do. He would just ask me questions. Okay. So you're doing this, but why are you doing that? Mm-hmm. And you want this, but why are you doing that? So it kind of like unlocked. He gave me the cheat code in life. Okay. So when that hit, I was like, I saw endless possibilities. I was in the matrix, So when I wanted to pursue modeling, I was reaching out to photographers, directors, producers, all that. And a designer hit me up, Novella, from Mario B Productions. And she said, you want me to be in my show? I was like, no problem, I'll be there. I'm a workhorse. I rarely say no unless it's like, discrediting what I stand for. So I went to that, and ever since then, man, I've just been grinding. Now I don't really need to, like the gigs just come to me, but I still go get it. I work. I don't sit and wait for nothing.
And if you could share, what did that roommate, the cheat code, what did he unlock in you? What did you figure out?
He basically, to sum it up, that I could do whatever it is that I want to do. And
you know what's interesting? It's so funny that you gave that line of questioning. He was asking questions all along, the angel and the demon. I'm an asker of questions. It's what I do. I'm a coach, right? And yeah. I ask really good questions. And there's little things that you can do. And when somebody is peppering you with questions, it really does get frustrating sometimes. You're like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, but what it's doing, right? If on a metaphysical level, if you really read about it like I do, it's dropping you into different levels of consciousness while he's continuing to ask you questions that remove layers. So you just start answering truthfully, right? And that's when you start looking at the real, like you said, the matrix.
Looking within. Yep.
Yeah. Because, this is very simple. You could talk about it all the time. The only race that you're running right now or in your entire life is you versus you.
100%.
Yeah, and we don't understand that, right? Because if you break it down and you say, "Well, no, it's I grew up on the streets," or like I grew up. Guess what? I grew up on a country club next to Robert Ory was my neighbor, and Avery Johnson, and then I decided to take on meth and get homeless. So it doesn't matter if you grew up on the streets or grew up rich. Like it's all relative, right? But we create these stories around what other people did to us instead of taking ownership of what we're doing, right? Because you chose to get out of that situation and you chose to push hard and you're still doing it every day. So when you stepped into that first show, God, you had to have been nervous, right?
It's weird because I've always been a natural in front of the camera. So I was nervous in a sense, but it was so exciting. Like it gave me, going out the tunnel in football.
Yeah.
Like before you go in the game, that's what it reminded me of, and that's when I knew this is what I want to do. This is dope. It gave me that same feeling that I've been itching for. Yeah, because I played basketball, football, and track, but yeah, it was dope, man.
we as athletes, I think we're searching for that high that we get from the field, right? Our whole life, right? And when you're in the title office and you're signing 46 papers on a house, it's not really the same kind of thing. But if they had a band in there or some cheerleaders, it would feel like the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
So you do the first show, you get that high. I would imagine afterwards you had to been feeling pretty good after the show for quite a while.
Oh, for surely. I was like, oh, I need more of this. And then I developed a mentality of I could never be done. I don't know, like that show, it gave me what I needed, but I've always had the mindset, okay, what's next? Like what's the next move? Like I'm 100% in the gig, but I'm plotting on the next gig. So while I'm at this gig, in behind the scenes or on the sidelines waiting to go out into the runway, I'll be connecting. So I have a thing where I connect with at least 10 people every new event that I'm at. But It's got to be genuine.
This is perfect. Oh my God, you're my dude. So explain to us this entire thing, because this is my thing. I'm a networker. So a lot of my guys that listen to my audience are younger dudes getting into the game, getting into real estate, getting into business. So explain to them this thing right here, because this is magic.
Oh man. So I say 10 connects every event that I'm at, but they have to be genuine. So when I'm conversing, blah, blah, when I see the combo dies out naturally, then I'll try to find someone else to connect with. I look at each connection as a branch on my tree. So I could keep growing tall, by myself, but it works better when you got branches, you know what I'm saying? When you got a team around you, when you got supporters, when you got fans, all that. So, and what I mean by genuine is when you're talking to them, listen. A lot of people listen just to respond or just to get something out of somebody. But when I'm listening to understand and how I could benefit them and whatever they're doing in their lives. So I'm not just a robot,
And as a model and a fitness guy, like it can be lonely because the ego is supposed to be fed. Like that's the whole point of the thing, right? So where did you come up with the I want to be a branch of a tree, not just a tall tree? Where did that come from, or where did that idea come from in your life?
Growing, it started from as simple as being in the mud. So it goes back to that saying of, or what I said, everything I had was either hand-me-downs or I worked for it. And there's people around me, man, I'm just grateful. Knowing that my life could be taken away at any moment, especially where I came from. I'm just grateful. That I don't know how else to put it, but seeing others struggle and see what they don't have in life, I'm blessed for what I do have in life. So being humble is like installed in me through mom as well too. Big credit to mom. Single mom with 3 boys, full-time job. She had 2 jobs usually. Just seeing this growing up, it kind of like it gave me a reason not to complain and never to put myself on a pedestal above anybody. I look at myself as the same as everybody. I'm human, you know. I'm human just like everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So
when
yeah,
you
just
when you meet these guys, because a lot of the guys that I know, because I coach in the recovery space, and what you don't know also is I was an alcoholic for 20 years. So I've been sober for 2 years. I lost 70 pounds. So, you know, just all this stuff, right?
Go.
You meet all these guys, right? I have a friend in Dallas who grew up in a trailer park, had rats in his trailer park, was eating cat food at 8, doing cocaine at 8. You know, like now in his first year of business, he built a $7 million roofing company, right? And when you've come from that, you're so damn grateful. You're so damn
100.
grateful. And that's why all the people that didn't come from that are looking at you trying to figure out how to beat you, and they don't have a chance.
They ain't got a chance because they ain't got that dog in them.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the dog. Like, people don't get. And I am a very nice guy. You're gonna love this.
Me too.
Dude, hey, Alonzo, you're gonna love this shit. I'm a very nice guy, but I'm very competitive. Don't get it twisted. Sometimes every now and then I'll wake up at 2:30 in the morning and go to the gym and post it on Instagram so the competition knows they don't stand a fucking chance.
Let's go.
Sometimes you gotta put them on notice. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Because guys, it's simple. And anybody that's listening, I don't give a shit about some business transaction. I'm so grateful and happy to be living that you can't compete with that, because I'm so happy and I get to hang out with these great people and talk crazy stories, right? And that's what it's about, right? And so as you got the first gig, right? It's so simple to say, "Oh, I got a gig." It's just gonna, hey man, I'm gonna be on TV next week. It's gonna be over. Like, that's not how it works, right?
Nope. You got to bleed.
So what happened? How'd you get the second gig, or was it a long time in between?
Nope. It was like a week later, because I did the same thing I did to get the first gig. And every gig after that, I would do the same thing. Reaching out, connect, shine when it's my time to shine, so they remember me. And then staying humble. I've always, telling you, man, if it's a year ago, I was looking at my room. I was like, yo, everything in here. No, 2 years ago, I was like, everything in here is hand-me-downs or I've worked for it. There was nothing like handed to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just grateful. But yeah, that dog, man, you gotta have that dog.
So what is the long-term goal here if you had to put your hand on it? Like, are you hoping to get on movies, or what is the big play here? You know, what do you want to do really?
Bro, there's no cap.
Okay.
As the years go on, I keep evolving. I want more. I want to bless others. To sum it up is to just be significant. So I want a scholarship in my name. I want a book. I want a vitamin company. I want to invest in water, real estate, of course, be on TV, be a big movie star, modeling, I'm already an international model, but I want to expand even more, personal training, train celebrities, just better people's lives through my hard work. So when I get there to wherever it is I want to be, having charity, bringing my circle up, I have a great list of things to do.
No, and I love that. And I mean, seriously, anybody that's come from where you've come, the rough streets, and not be handed your mom's working too, like, this is you're about to be like, bro, you trying to front on me with this question, but it's a serious question. What gives you the right to think that you can do all these things? I mean, like, it's a serious question because I'm a mindset coach and I am obsessed with understanding how you can go from where you came from to a mindset that you believe, and I know you know in your hearts, is unstoppable, right? Because that takes, it's a lonely road. That's a lonely road because there's not a lot of people that can be around you and see that vision, right?
Oh man, and that's the thing. You gotta be comfortable living in Pluto. That's what I call it.
Dude, I swear to God, we might be brothers. I this is the greatest. You have given me a couple of shirts. You got to be comfortable living in Pluto. It's the truth. Oh my God, it's so true.
100.
Because you listen to those things all the time. People are going to tell you you're crazy, right? Like people are going to say you can't do it until they see you do it.
Until you see, then they're like, oh, how'd you, you know what I'm saying? Then they kind of want to hop on. But what gives me the right though? Because I can. Once I saw that it was possible, like through work, like I did it myself. I didn't look for a handout. I went out and made it happen. But I don't know. One thing I always say to people is that there's an audience for everybody. So it doesn't matter what it is you want to do. If you want a lamp company, if you want a shoelace company, somebody you Denzel Washington said another thing. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. So you may get 9 no's, but you'll get that 10th yes. You know what I'm saying? You'll get a yes eventually. So you just gotta see the vision, know why you're doing it, be consistent, and grind it out. Doesn't matter what it is, it's possible for anybody.
I firmly believe this, and it's a simple thing, but we as younger people, or we as myself, are too distracted with doing too many things. If you 100% focus on something, I mean 100%, and you're all the way in, there's no way you won't be successful. There's no chance.
No way.
But that being said, I can't define what that success looks like. But what I'm saying is no way that you won't be successful because we are too strong as people to get what we want. Now, that being said, what I tell you, you'll love this too. The best things in life that have happened to me are nothing that I planned. But more importantly, if you decide what your life's going to look like, the universe is undefeated. That mother effer wins every time.
Every time, bro.
True story. And maybe I'm just a weird cat, and I love coaching people so much. When I got divorced, you know what the first thing that, now granted, I'm not happy I'm getting, whatever, it doesn't matter. But the first thing that I thought about was, I could help so many people with this. Like, everything that we go through is another reason for you to throw, as I call it, I throw the rope back.
Okay.
And it's the same thing you're going to do. When you get to where you're going to go, the ones that want to put in the work and show, you'll throw the rope down to them and vice versa, and they'll do it to them. Because what we've removed ourselves from in society, and I will get on my fucking soapbox and get so angry. You're seeing one person that you're smiling at, like you're saying hello to or you're giving a shit about, but you have no idea how many people that person's going to affect. Like, meaning
100.
But we're so worried about this, that, and the other. But like, dude, it's fucking hard out there right now. And you need to have some compassion in your heart. I'll give you this. The greatest lesson I ever learned was from one of my biggest mentors. He said, Austin Linney, when you can understand that everybody is walking around is hurting from something, then you'll be all right. Because because you can have compassion in your heart and you understand that their anger is not directed towards you.
Yep.
And
100. And I'm big on that.
Yeah.
Perspectives. Go ahead.
Because they're only like, here's a perfect example. When you get, what people don't talk about, when you get sober from alcohol, and it's very hard to show up in your groups of friends when you don't drink anymore, right? And it has nothing to do with me not wanting to drink. I don't give a shit. What it is me being sober and happy is a fucking mirror on so and so that they're drunk or they're a drinker and they're not happy. It has nothing to do with me, but we as people think it has to do with me. It has nothing to do with them. They're looking at a mirror and they're not okay with it.
Bro, 100%.
You know, but something that's interesting because I think you hang out. Do you hang out with Billy and that whole group, the Level Up Society?
Oh yeah.
Okay, this is great. This is where I wanted to go because this is super important. It's changed my life because my dreams are bigger than everybody around me until I entered a mastermind or a big group like that. What has that done for you to get around people that are pushing it, right? And people that are the CEOs of their business and the mindset stuff. Like, what do you think that's done for you in your life, especially at a young age already?
Oh man, back against the wall. So any strain of weakness in my mind, my craft, my actions, I look at my team and I'm like, yo, you got to go get it. You ain't there yet. So there's no, I'm never satisfied because I know that if I'm not getting it, they're getting it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm already self-motivated. I'm a workhorse. Like, I'm my worst critic. I get on me all the time, but it definitely helps when you got like-minded individuals around you. It's a big difference. It motivates. It's natural. It's going to motivate you regardless if you want it or not.
Yeah, because you are the five people who you hang out with, right? And water finds its level. So you're gonna find this level, right? But something I wanna challenge you on, and I think you're gonna really love this shit. And
okay.
You might even push back. This is why it's great. I think goals are bullshit. I think goals are bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Because I live my life through two things: the core values of who I am. Because the core values of who I am operates in any storm. Any storm. The goals come and go. The economy changes. Shit gets weird. But the core values of who I live in is exactly who I am. So I can stand up in the fucking hurricane and tell it, bring it on. And the second thing is I don't live my life on goals. I live my life through intention.
Let's go.
And my intention is to be a great person and help everybody else around me. So I am playing an infinite sum game, so you can't fucking beat me. Because you can make money on a flip, right? And you can make money in your business. You can make $1 million, right? But that $1 million can go away. But my big why is I want to lift up everybody around me. So guess what? That game is never going to be over.
Never. It's like taking a ladle and trying to empty the ocean with it.
Yeah. I love it. Oh, we could go forever. We're gonna create our own TikTok channel, dude. I've got so I want to sit there for a minute because you're big on TikTok and I see you're doing all your stuff. I got a fake hillbilly character that wears a wife beater and jean shorts and a wig, and he keeps the tag on his jeans and he used to be a fanny pack salesman in the 80s. And now he's getting in the real estate game. He's too much.
Oh my God.
But talk about what you, and I know you believe it. I've seen it happen for me. Talk about what you think the power of social media is moving forward. I mean, I think it's everything.
It's everything. This whole world is about marketing. Oh my gosh. Like I mentioned that earlier, like brands, entrepreneurs, everybody. I feel like everybody that's trying to start anything, level up, or grow in any sense should definitely have at least 3 platforms that they're going hard on. Me, I have like 9, like Pinterest, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, you name it. I think I have everyone, honestly. Reddit, I use them all. So everybody should definitely, and not just use it. So a lot of people, they post on odd times. They don't have hashtags. There's no intention behind the post. There's no vision. There's no structure behind their craft. So know your times to post. Know when you have the best audience to post and they'll all see it. Use all the hashtags to the max. when you're whatever post you're creating, make sure it's cured towards whether it's revenue, making somebody's life better, being significant. Like narrow it down and be very strategic with it. And after you have a kind of a standard with hashtags, times, all that stuff, location, the whole thing, then the whole consistency grinding out works.
The riches are in the niches.
Yeah, 100.
So there's a great concept I just read about. It's called the JX5 technique in social media. You have 5 core components that you operate on. And if mine were be mindset, real estate, travel, relationships, and multifamily Airbnb. So you just recycle those 5 categories over and over again, and you're 100% right. There's people that are just posting, they're not posting. But here's something I learned from Gary Vee, super important. I'm not so much worried about how many likes I get or anything. I read the comments, right? Because the comments can tell you what people are reacting to, and then you can tailor your message towards that. It's super important.
100%. Yeah. I do that all the time. It's funny.
It's a game, dude. And understand the different platforms evoke a different reaction, right? So if you're on LinkedIn and you're posting videos about funny shit, they're going to tell you, like, that's suit and tie area. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't just be willy-nilly and stuff around. You got to know what it is, and everything is done. But it's interesting, right? We did a video about my financial advisor, and that's got 61,000 views on TikTok. We didn't even use it. It's not even on my account. It was on somebody else's. So we got 10 people that reached out to go use the services of my financial advisor. And so, like, bam, like, so you never know. I've got most of my coaching clients from Instagram or LinkedIn or stuff like that. So it really is, to be honest with you, if you're in the business world, it's not an option, right, these days. But when you're crafting a personal brand, which that's what you do, what are the things that, if you could tell these young entrepreneurs or young investors, what are the things they need to be focused on as a young brand if you're trying to create a personal brand?
If you're a young brand, I would say don't get so caught up in the numbers. Get the content out. Make sure that your content is golden and you're getting it out. A lot of people, they're like, oh, I don't know if I should post this, because they worry too much about what the world thinks. I would say just whatever content you have, make sure it's appealing and get it out. Everything's about exposure. The more time you wait, the more the message kind of gets diluted because time moves on, things evolve. So get the content out, and the rest will follow. I mean, you got to know the game, though, too. This life is a game, like you said.
You got to document, not create.
There it is. There it is.
That book's gold, dude. You should read it, man. That book is fire, dude. This, Traffic Secrets.
Okay.
Traffic Secrets from Russell Brunson. Yeah, it's fire, dude. It's talking about a scenario where you find your dream 100. So your dream 100 are the people that you want to talk to, and you follow what they're doing, you comment, and you try to add value to them. And when you get those 100 people in your circle, then those 100 people will generate everything else you need. And we think it's 10,000 people or this, but you really only need this, because it's really, you're 100%. It's a game. And if you think it's not a game, well, then you're sitting on the bench, because this baby's a game. You're sitting on the bench. because here's the deal, though, it's fun. Like, it's fucking fun. Like, look, you can say what you want. There is something fun about something hitting, and then you're like, I play with it. Like, okay, well, they didn't like that, but they like that. And here's something so stupid, but you already know this because you're a model. But when they really they really like the pictures with your face in it. Like, if you just throw like a picture, it's great. But when they want to see you, they want to be bought into who you are as a person. It's very important. And if you think your life's not important, like, that's on you, because it's the things that people care about. Like, they'd like to see your dog taking a shit. I don't know, but People are weird.
100%.
Yeah.
Being authentic.
I want 100%. I want you for a couple, minute or two, any young guy that's getting started, creating a social media brand or creating a brand or just getting into business in general. What are 2 or 3 things that you would tell them they need to be focused on?
First thing is start. A lot of people, they just hold on. They just, but I think I should let it go in this day and this and what I need to tie this loose in and start. Just start. That's the first step. And once you start, everything else follows. It makes it a little bit easier. Second thing is, I said it before, knowing your vision, making everything tailor to that one specific vision. So significance, I talk about that all the time. So if you're a shoelace, let's use shoelace company again, use all platforms and make sure that your message with shoelacing, whatever it is marketed differently using all platforms. So know the system in a sense. 3 is being consistent. Obviously, without consistency, it's dead. The vision's dead. You have to stay consistent. Me, I post 3 times a day on TikTok every day. And sometimes I do 6 or 9 videos just because I'm so driven, whatever. But being consistent, that's something I harp on all the time, because there's people that don't have a vision. They don't have there's no strategic planning behind whatever it is they're doing, but they're staying consistent, and they end up blowing up anyway, because consistency never fails. And then 4th is just grinding it out.
There's a thing in real estate called the compound effect. It's with money too. You can't put a price tag on the amount of compounding posting every day is going to do eventually, right? And there's a book called Atomic Habits. It's probably one of my favorite books ever. And the whole concept of the book is get 1% better every day. And that 1% better is going to lead to the big score, right? And that's just, people don't get that. Like, you have to put in the work. There is no magic pill. There is no thing that's going to make you have 6-pack abs. There's no thing that's going to make you a superstar tomorrow night. It just doesn't work that way. Oh. And so if they want to get a hold of you, if they want to find you on TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff, how do they find you?
So Instagram, it's like Amazon, but with an L. So
you're good. The lawnmower is behind me. I'm just pissed off that.
Oh, okay, I got you. So my Instagram is like Amazon, but with the L. So ALAZON_. My Twitter is the same thing, Alonzo_. But you can find me usually everywhere with my full name, Alonzo Easter. So ALONZO, and then Easter like the holiday.
Just so we're clear, you might see a black shirt on here, but I can rock that shirt you're wearing, and don't think I couldn't, because we're gonna go out and I'm gonna John Travolta the shit. I dance like I will cut it up to Miley Cyrus. You don't even know, bro. I fucking get it, dude. I will get it, bro. Yeah, we're gonna kick it up. Where you live at? In Northern Cal, right? Turlock. Yeah. Oh, Turlock. You don't belong in Turlock, bro. You got to be down. You got to be kicking it in like Dallas or something.
Hey, I'm everywhere, man. It doesn't matter. One thing I realize is it's not where you at, it's who you know. Hey, you're muted.
I want you to say the most important thing you ever said. The first thing you said. I'm just trying to be
significant.
I'm gonna say that to everybody when I get off the phone. Yeah. Dude, I thank you so much, man. I love this episode. So many gold nuggets you slammed in there. I can't wait to continue to get to know each other. Guys, if you like this episode, make sure you share it with your friends. Send it out to everybody. And we just thank you for listening so much, guys.
Thank you for listening to Construct Your Life with Austin Linney. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and pay it forward by sharing with a friend. Most importantly, take this opportunity to start constructing your life by taking immediate action on what you learned. For show notes, resources, and more information on one-on-one coaching with Austin, visit constructyourlifepodcast.com.